Hello, I am Shivaprasad. In previous class, I have discussed what is maps, what are the components in maps, how map is helpful for us, what are physical map, political map, thematic map, what is a scale, as well as what is directions, what are cardinal points, what are symbols. In today's class, we are going to discuss mapping the Earth, understanding the coordinates, latitudes, and longitudes. First, mapping the Earth introduction. Meanwhile, our Earth is like as a spherical shape, but at the top and bottom, it is a flat surface. At North Pole and South Pole, it is a flat surface. So we cannot accurately show our Earth surface on the plain paper. So now we consider a globe because to identify the locations accurately. Again, there are the concepts understanding the coordinates as well as latitudes and longitudes. First, understanding the coordinates. What are coordinates? By knowing one example, we can perfectly identify what are coordinates. First, let us suppose two friends. Suppose one friend I want to meet my friend. I don't know his exact location. He calls me and he gives me suggestion that we will meet at certain location. For suppose at that location, every shops are in a similar manner. So what happens? It is a market. My friend want to meet me at second row, second column. Sorry, third column, third column, fourth row. Sorry, second row. Okay, done. It is near to the gate. Gate. My friend, he want to meet me at marketplace. The shop destination is we will meet at the marketplace in the second row as well as third column. At this location we will meet together. My friend tells me this is an exact location to identify the coordinates. There is another example. There is another example. First, here they given chess. Here they given chess in which they assign A, B, C, A to H as well as at bottom A to H. At the left side 1 to 8 numbers they have assigned. Here at D location one soldier went 2 steps forward. So what is the exact location of D present now? Meanwhile the location of D is first, second, third, fourth. Here A, B, C, D. Location of D is first D column. First it presented this location. So D2 means fourth column as well as second row. So means first the location of D is fourth column. Sorry, location of soldier is at the fourth. Here D is D and here it is second row. So first here after it moves 2 steps forward, the location becomes D4 because here in the same column it moves 2 steps forward, but here left side the number increases by 2. Okay, here the exact location, the one which shows exact location, it is known as coordinates. Okay, here we again move to latitudes. What is latitude? First, what is latitude? The horizontal lines are called as latitudes, as well as the vertical line, these are called longitudes. The both horizontal and vertical line together are called grid. So now we Now we move to the concept latitudes. What is latitudes? Meanwhile, here we again move to the globe. Here the latitudes are equator. First, here it is a equator. It is the longest latitude, as well as at the top there are, first we consider about our globe. After we move to the latitude, first it is a globe. It's North Pole, South Pole, and it is equator. It is the longest latitude. While if the person is moving towards North Pole or in South Pole, the distance get increased. So if the person moves towards the North Pole, if we draw imaginary lines like this, these are called latitudes. As well as here the distance of the person get increased. It is measured in the degrees format. If we move top or bottom, here again we consider at the top and bottom there is a difference in climate. In latitude we consider that there is a difference in climate. First, what is at equator, the temperature is very hot. It is also known as torrid. As well as here the longest line is equator, while the imaginary lines from here equator to North Pole as well as South Pole, the circles, these circles get reduced its length. Okay. As well as now we move to longitude. Here the person can move through Africa, Europe and Africa. The person can also move through Asia. These lines all are called meridian of lines, meridian of longitude. Meridian of longitude, here the lines distance are same. There is no difference. And it appears like a semicircle. Here it appears like a semicircle. Okay. Here the degrees are compared through east side as well as west side, 0 to 180 degrees. 0 to 180 degrees. As well as through longitudes, we can measure the climatic differences. What are climatic differences? What are climatic differences? Means, an example, we can consider globe. We can consider it is a globe and it is a lamp. Here they given one activity. It's a globe. It is a globe. It is a lamp. The lamp is glowing. If the globe turns like this, the rays of the lamp falls one side light and back side black. We imagine the same situation on our earth. The sun rays which falls on the earth, at that point it becomes day, and backside point, the remaining point, it becomes night. And here we can, by knowing this information, we can know that our earth, how it forms day and night. And there is a more information that the distance from 0 to 180 degrees longitudes, it is considered as the first, the prime longitude. For suppose, first, for calculating the distance, the longitude distance is 0 to 180 degrees. If suppose the person walks from prime meridian 0 to, for suppose, here to here, so how we calculate the distance? So the distance from here to here, it is considered as a longitude distance. Okay. As well as here the main prime meridian, it is considered as a Greenwich meridian. Why we consider it as a Greenwich meridian means it passes through the London Greenwich place, which is in the England. The Europeans said that it is through their discussion. It is said that the 0 degrees passes through Greenwich in London, so that's why it is called as a Greenwich meridian. Meanwhile, this concept is already, if we consider, if we cut our earth from north pole to south pole, from north pole to south pole, in this way it is west hemisphere, it is eastern hemisphere. If we cut horizontally, it is top bottom is north hemisphere and bottom is south hemisphere. Okay, there is another concept, the Greenwich meridian, as well as this concept is, before this concept there is another concept by Indians, that is, they also known how we calculate the distance through the Ujjaini location. Here, through Ujjaini location, they also known how we calculate our destination distance. So here, if the person, want to move, here the location is exact at Ujjaini. They drawn the map. They drawn the longitudinal length. In previous, before the European concept, they introduced this concept through our Indians. The Indians already known this concept. This Ujjaini location. It is known as a Madhya Rekha. It is passes through the Ujjaini location. It is known as a Madhya Rekha, through which we consider the time, we consider the distance, we consider the nearest places, we also consider the what is our climatic differences. Okay. If you have any doubts, comment me. This is our map, which was which was published by Indian Survey. Our map longitude location is 17 degrees to 90 degrees, and here latitude location is 10 degrees to 30 degrees. Okay. If you have any doubts, comment me. Give review on my lecture. Okay. Thank you.